All right, we are live.
Live, baby, we are back. It has been a long time.
And better than ever.
I'm fired up.
Ever.
I'm fired up.
See
Let
if
me share it.
have some people get on there with like and share. Sarah has joined. Sarah, how do we sound? We've been the equipment. Turn that down. Look at you.
Sorry.
You take 1 week off.
Sorry.
You take 1 week off.
1 week off. I'm refreshed. I'm strengthened.
What's
I'm
up, everybody? That's it. Log on.
Share.
How's everybody doing? Can everybody hear us? Everybody hears
Look,
good?
everybody logging on. I love y'all.
They coming in good?
I miss y'all.
Coming in good?
Gotta help share it.
Tell us how we
Share
sound.
it.
Tell us how we sound.
Hit the share on the bottom. I love y'all. I'm so excited.
Well, you took a month off, man.
I have. It's been too long. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I've been working out, and I promise you, I have not been.
You feel like you've been working out.
Okay.
Hello, Uncle Kevin. How you doing?
Sure.
Huh? I guess we're good because you played it.
Okay.
And it sounds good. So,
all right.
Uncle Kevin. I love Uncle Kevin, man. He lives in Ohio. That's my Uncle Kevin.
Yeah.
It's actually Erica's uncle, but I'll tell you, here's a good story about Uncle Kevin. We used to play Call of Duty online.
Oh, yes. I used to do all the time.
So he would he'd always invite me to the games, you know, like, hey, let's squad up. You know, let's squad up.
Yeah.
And so all these guys would be with him, and they'd be like, who's this B Lancaster guy? We never seen him. And I think I was only dating Erica then. And he's like, that's my that's my nephew. And I was like, you know what? Like, that meant a lot. You know, we weren't even married. And he was like, that's my nephew. Like, he could have said that's
nice.
That's my
Kevin,
niece's.
That's nice.
Uncle Kevin is nothing but love from me.
Uncle Kevin.
That's for sure.
That is nice. That's awful polite.
Hey,
claim you before
marriage.
it was legitimate.
Hey, I tell you what, welcome to the show. Let's get started.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Welcome to the recap.
Welcome to the recap.
Yeah. I'm so excited. You guys please make sure you like and share. That's how the Facebook gets it out to everybody to see it.
Yeah, Travis is all up on these algorithms.
I am. Because I post stuff and I see when it gets out and when it don't.
Yeah, you are an algorithm fool.
I'm on them algorithms.
You know that.
It's so good to see y'all. Jake Cinereski, good to see you, brother.
Where's Jake? Where you at?
Right
Alaska?
There. You need.
It's hard to tell where he's at. He could be in Michigan.
He's all over the place. He's all over the place.
Good to see you, Jake.
No
good
doubt.
to see you, brother.
Brother Jason Ofricio was on there. Good to see you.
Philippines.
Wow. Stephen Hunter.
I love it, man.
Good to see y'all.
I love it. Everybody, make sure you tell us where you're at. Like and share, and we'll get started. Travis is back. Travis took
back.
So last time, here's where we were 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Travis decided we were going live at 7, which is not a good time to go live. 7 o'clock.
Right. It was rough on.
So we went to Truth Baptist Church. Shout out Chris and Corey. Thanks for having us.
Appreciate y'all doing all that.
And you decided that you were going to call in sick.
Yeah. So I waited all day.
On the way home. home.
I mean, I thought for sure there'd be no way I miss this. And I don't like missing things anyway. You know, I'm a man of my word.
Oh, yeah.
I like to hold up my end of the bargain, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no way. And I felt sick. I felt weak. Remember? And there was a picture of me
that's what
laying in the kitchen. And mind you, I was so comfortable laying there, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I was weak. It might have been spiritual.
You do post the most random pictures when you are down and out or you're down on your luck, whatever's going on. Your pictures are staged, if you will.
That one right there was not staged.
Okay.
That one wasn't. I actually sat there and I just snuck around the corner and got my picture. But I was like, I don't even feel like doing that. But I missed it. Probably could have been one of the best recaps of
it was pretty good. I tell you what, I went in and I was a little bit kind of taken back because it was like a 2-on-1, but they didn't make me feel that way. But I played it up because I wanted to go in, guns blazing. And I challenged them to a basketball. I was one gun short. I challenged them to a basketball game that'll probably never happen.
No, that's still up.
Okay, there you go. Challenge.
I'm in on that. I feel like a good.
But yeah, man, it's good to have you back. It's just me and you tonight, no guest.
Right.
I like it. Back to the roots.
Right.
We are on chapter 9. Congratulations for making it. You've made it 8 episodes.
I made it 8.
So congratulations, good for me. You know, good for me.
Good.
So, all right, listen, here's what we got. The standard show, man. We are jam-packed. We got announcements. We got recaps over the last 2 weeks, probably even a little bit more. We got things going on in the future. We got funny stories from Travis.
Oh, yeah.
Involving
a
blowtorch. You don't want to miss that.
There's all kind of stuff.
I know it's Thursday night. It's 8 o'clock. It's prime time. Grey's Anatomy's back. You don't need to watch that. You need to watch this. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening to us. Travis, kick us off with a few announcements.
All right. So we have this, let me see, October 6th, which is this Saturday.
Yeah.
Brother Tim needs some help. That's all it says. He needs some assistance at the church. Brother Tim Atkins.
Be here all day Saturday.
Seriously, if it says October 6th, time, we don't know. You have to get with Brother Tim for some details. I don't really know what Brother Tim
Can I just tell you that's
on.
a standard Tim Atkins announcement.
Susie Atkins might get on here. Hey, somebody text her, tell her get on the recap, like and share.
Yeah.
But get her on there so we can find out what exactly Tim Atkins wants to do.
Okay, so I think I know what he's doing.
Okay.
We've used what is that ground up asphalt to put down.
It's called not recap. It's called something.
Called reCAP asphalt is what we'll call it.
There's a name.
Anyway, so he's got another couple truckloads coming. I'm assuming that we're going to spread that out throughout the rest of the parking lot to make sure that's all one level.
I got you.
So yeah, just if you want to come play in some rock and some dirt, be here Saturday.
Yeah, Tim Atkins needs some help with that. You can get with him with the time. Ladies, Pinterest, Palooza. Now, I don't know why it's just called ladies, because the men need to be the ones that eat the food.
Yeah.
We need to be the ones that
I have a Pinterest account. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
You see what I'm saying?
Life hacks are on Pinterest.
Food is on Pinterest. Look, I love to eat. Yes, I'm skinny. The Lord blessed me with the ability to eat all the time and still stay skinny.
Yep. Regrind is what it's called.
Regrind. Thank you. But listen, the Pinterest Palooza is October 12th.
Yeah.
At 6 p.m.
Yep.
Here in the Chow Hall, right here on the property.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, bring your favorite Pinterest-inspired covered dish. Come ready to eat, laugh, and fellowship. I think it will be a great time.
Yeah.
And if you have any leftovers, call the reCAP crew.
We'll come in. We'll do it live.
We show up.
We'll just do a live showing at the Pinterest Palooza.
At the Palooza.
Actually, I think that's my anniversary weekend, so you may go on that solo.
I like to eat. Okay. What we got?
What else we got? The Sassy Seniors going to Bob Evans Farm, October 13th. Cost is $9.
Yeah.
You go get some sausage, get some breakfast, and Jerry's in charge of that. See Brother Jerry. All right, let's get into a couple things, and then we'll do some more announcements later throughout the
because there's one I want to hit.
Hit it now.
No, we can get it later.
No, go ahead.
Well, the men's retreat, but here's what I wanted to hit on. So the men's retreat is October 26th and 27th, okay, at the NIQ camp. Everybody kind of knows when it is. I've seen a lot of people sign up. Not a lot of people have paid. Here's the deal. We need to get the money in. It's $50 a person. And y'all know what we've done in the past. That's a lot cheaper than what we've had to do. But $50 a person.
Yep.
But the thing is, the quicker we get it to Kent Cunningham or Ben, you can give it to Ben too and go in the same place. But the quicker we get it to them and write down that you've paid on your list out in front of the church in the foyer.
Yep.
Write down because he needs to go get the food, and that money helps get the food, and so we don't have to pay something back and all that. So
right.
Get your money in as quick as you can. This Sunday would be a great time to pay. Men, bring your $50, give it to Kent or Brother Ben this Sunday, and we'll get that rolling.
Yep, that'll work.
What you got?
All right, so shot you over a little list. Did you look at my list?
Got it right here pulled up.
Look at you. I got it on my phone.
I'm on fire. I'm happy to be here.
I know, man. I missed you. It's been. You got anything you want to say? I mean, it's been. The people have not seen you in a month.
Okay, I do have something to say.
Okay.
A long time ago.
How long? What is a long time ago? Like a year?
You might no
10 years.
No, you might be able to help me.
A week.
You might be able to help me. The purple mattress. We had some mattress talks.
Yes.
So whenever that was,
yes,
I decided
a few months back.
Well, and because I had problems. Remember, I was sleeping on the floor.
Right.
And my bones and everything was aching.
And I told you to go with a Tufton needle.
Tufton needle, you did.
Right.
Which that was on the list.
So you took that and went completely as far with it as you could.
Here's what happened. Okay?
Way overthought.
So
it.
I have this thing of research. Like my friends even call me when they need something researched and they want me to figure everything out and tell them whether it's a good or bad buy or if it's whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have.
You're a consumer researcher.
Kind of sort of like if I'm gonna spend money, I want to get one that's good, or I just don't buy whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I want to make sure the reviews are good and all that. And I know reviews are opinion, but if you've got 100 good on this and 100 bad on this,
What's your go-to review source?
Oh, I just Google like crazy. And there's no really good review source.
Okay.
Just whatever pops up, I'll read what they say.
I got you.
But I got the purple mattress. Here's why. The proprietary material
Ooh.
that's on the top layer of the mattress,
Yeah.
you can watch the commercials. Google the purple mattress and watch the commercials. They have original purple, and then they have the new purple.
Yeah,
I went
yeah.
with the original because it's cheap.
Right.
But it's still all good. And it has a layer of this purple material that you can't see, but it's underneath there. And it's got square egg crate type things in it. So
you can't see the square or the purple.
No, it's covered
collar.
up. It's covered up.
You
by
can't even
white.
see. So how you know it's purple?
Because they send a little sample to show you what that material is that's inside.
Oh, okay. Did you bring the sample?
No, I didn't. I probably should have. I forgot all about that.
Mm.
But my update, I was going to give an update on the purple mattress. If you need a mattress, if you're looking for one, it's a good one. I love it.
There
and
you go.
the squares in it allow air to flow through, so it keeps you cool.
You a hot sleeper?
Not anymore.
Oh, there you go. Purple mattress.
So
You want to
that's
throw
my
a couple
story.
sponsorships our way?
I've been using the purple mattress. If you need one,
So no wonder you just want to go home and go to bed.
I do too. When I lay down, I'm like this right here. Then I got to be woke up to go brush my teeth and all that because I had forgotten. I will pass right out. What color are they?
Great.
Penny and Jim Lesher, good to see you.
All right, so what we got? All right, I wanted to do a recap. The biggest thing that we had going on the last 2 weeks was Old Fashioned Sunday. So let's hit a little bit on that.
Sure.
Old Fashioned Sunday was last Sunday, and it was a great time. I think there's close to 250 or so people, if not more, here on the grounds. Went over great. You and I decided that we wanted to pull in a 16-foot tractor, what is that? Like a trailer, not a tractor trailer, but a trailer, an open trailer through the gate of our yard.
We did.
That is right beside of the school with your Tundra.
Yeah.
Needless to say, that did not work.
It didn't happen.
No.
No, actually, the
We
wheels
had that
ran
thing
on-
all is jack-legged. Is that a good word for
Well,
it?
it's a perfect word for that.
Yeah,
Jackleg was what happened.
that's exactly it.
We was all rolling the tires up on the rails of the fence. And all
Right.
that.
Yeah, we
It
just
just was
about
too
took
big.
the fence off. Like, let's just take it down,
Yeah.
pull it in there, because we wanted to use this as a stage.
Yeah.
And then at midnight, I had to get another one, a smaller one.
At midnight.
At midnight. On Saturday night.
Saturday night.
And we brought that in, and that took some maneuvering.
Yes. See,
If
you had
you
to
will.
call in the troops. You had
Yeah.
to call Chucky Kilmer
Oh, Chuck.
and get a trailer that would fit into the gate.
Yeah. So it was a mess.
So,
But
wow.
Old Fashioned Sunday was not a mess. Other than the fact that it was very hot, there was not a cloud in the sky.
Not one. No, not one. No, not one. There was no
If you
cloud.
show up to choir practice, there's a song that you can sing, but you don't show up to choir practice.
I know. I've been working. The railroad been replacing a bunch of railroad ties.
Mm-hmm.
So I work late every
I
day.
want to throw that out there.
When they leave, I'll be there.
Okay.
But yeah, you said it was hot. So the temperature itself wasn't really bad,
No,
but
no,
the
no.
direct sunlight,
Was brutal.
it was like infrared radiation.
We had bibs on and
There were
flannel
bibs and hats, straw
Old
hats,
Fashioned and all
carrying on.
that.
But it went great.
It went wonderful. We had our college kids in. They got to preach. Some brought other friends, and they sang.
Yep.
They did chapel here on Fridays.
Yep.
So props to all of them.
And I know Isaac, he did all the sound.
Isaac
for
did
us.
all the sound.
Come and showed up the evening, Saturday evening, showed up, made sure it worked, then took it all apart, took it back inside because he was afraid the dude would mess it up, which probably would have, and brought it all back out in the morning. So, yeah, they helped out big time.
Yeah, so it was good. Let's see, what else? That was pretty much all of it for Old Fashioned Sunday.
I tell you, a funny joke too. McClanahan, I don't know if he's on here, but old fashioned. You know, you think old fashioned. Ours is more like a hillbilly.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Hillbilly
I don't know
Sunday.
if it's old fashioned, but Jeremy was going to show up. He said I was going to go way back, like wear a tunic and a rope. You know,
Hey,
like he
that's
did
it.
back in the day.
Right.
I said, man,
You'd fit right in around here.
you should have done that.
So
But there was so many people that we had to put tables in the foyer so people could sit down and eat. What a blessing.
it was great. Church is doing wonderful. If you don't have a place to go, come here. Capital City Baptist Church, 149 7th Avenue, South Charleston, right beside of the Mound and Joe Hall.
That's right.
So come. You'll see Travis. You'll see me. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, we'd love to have you here.
Mhm. So what else you got? What's the next thing on the list?
Well, we did our announcements old fashioned.
I want to get to that story.
Which one?
The story about when I called you.
Okay.
It was about a week ago. I was on my way to Walmart. It had to be close to midnight.
It was
So I was going to Walmart
almost
because
exactly a week ago. It was Wednesday night.
I had to have rain boots for my little girl.
For the
And
Grits Farm
The
trip.
Grits Farms trip for the school, and it was a field trip, and we knew that it was going to be muddy. And Avery had rain boots, but they did not fit.
Right.
So I was like, all right, everybody goes to bed, and I head out and go to Walmart. I call you on the way, like, hey, man, what are you doing? And you said, well, I'm out here working, and I got a blowtorch, and there's a mouse.
That's right.
That's it. I'm going to go.
That's right. So here what happened. So it was Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And shout out to the school. The school's been doing all kinds of stuff, man. It's really good. Bill Burr, the principal's been getting freed up, been able to involve himself more in the school. Him and Cindy, that's awesome. And they just went on a field trip
Yep.
to Grits Farm. So when they done that, like he said, he went out. So he calls me just because he's got to drive to Walmart and back.
Right.
And we we talk to each other.
And it's midnight.
Yeah. So he calls me thinking, of course, I'll be up. And I would be up. I told him I'm at work. So I'm at work. One of the things I do on the railroad is I work on the switches. And they're big silver metal machines that are powered, and they move a switch back and forth. Sometimes mice get inside those switches, and they tear everything up.
Okay.
And they build nests on top of everything, on top of the contacts and all kinds of stuff. And they get in there, and there's really you can't just get down in there and pull them out. You know, I mean, it's a tough deal to get them. So at nighttime, the mice don't really move. You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay. The mice don't really move at nighttime.
I got a text. I think that go ahead.
Okay. Don't
Sorry.
forget. Did we get some text?
No, you didn't. I did.
Okay. Got some updates. So I need to get those mice out of there.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got the whole switch open. You can take it apart, and there are these sitting in there. Well, at nighttime, a lot of times they'll freeze. They don't really know where you're at because I wear a headlamp. It's kind of shining on them. So they kind of, like a deer in headlights, right? They kind of sit there like, what's going on?
Mice.
So I couldn't grab him because that's what you do. You wear gloves, and you just grab him and try to get rid of it.
So you're not scared of mice?
Well, you don't have no time to be scared.
Yeah, you
Like,
do.
if I was laying there and a mouse ran across my chest at night in my purple mattress, I'd freak out. But in this situation, I got combat boots on, I got gloves on, I got a hard hat on, and now I got a blowtorch.
Okay.
So the plan was that I would stick this blowtorch down in this metal machine, and it's bound to get the mice to burn up.
Okay.
Okay.
Would that not injure or corrupt the mechanical?
Some of the wires, yes, it could. That's why you got to be quick.
Okay.
It's almost like,
Just one little ball of fire.
yeah, it's kind of like you got to be kind of quick, like a ninja or cat-like reflexes. A cat getting the mouse. So you got to be quick. But you get this blowtorch and stick it down in there, man. And he was running back and forth, and I'd get him. You know, I wasn't killing him, by the way. He didn't die, but he doesn't have any hair left, at least on the back half, because he'd sizzle and be like, ah! You know, he'd run off, and you'd be chasing him. I'm in the dark chasing him
So
down the
you
railroad
did get him.
Huh?
Why'd you chase him down a railroad track?
Well, I was trying to get him because he'll come back.
What was you going to do if you get him?
Huh?
What was you going to do if you get him?
Well, I don't know. You know, there might be some mice lovers on here.
John.
I was going
Let's
to
get
make it.
Pastor John.
I told him this story too, and he was like, "There's no way." And I said I was going to grab him if I could get a hold of him.
Yeah.
But I had gloves on, you know. But anyway, let's just say if I would have got him, I would have made sure that he wouldn't have got back in the switch no more.
Correct.
And so I'm chasing him down with the blowtorch, chasing that mouse down, trying to burn him up.
At midnight on a Wednesday night
Now,
in the railroad.
So I don't know necessarily if I got him completely, but I do know I went back to that switch today. It's a week later. Opened it up, no mice in there.
Congratulations.
So I think he was like, I'm done with this mess.
Yeah.
That guy's crazy.
Congratulations.
So that's what happened.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a true story.
Hmm.
That happens all the time, really.
Larry said you need a frog gig.
Yeah, that'd work.
So,
That'd work.
Yeah. We
That
got
would
now.
work.
Listen, speaking of Grits Farms, let me tell you, that was a week ago
Yeah.
today. So while I was at Grits Farms, I got you a little something.
You did?
It's a week old. I have no idea if it's any good.
This is the best show ever.
Yeah. I always think of it.
I'm getting goodies today.
Yeah. Well, you've been gone for a while.
I have. I missed y'all so much.
All right. Hold on a second. Close your eyes.
Man,
Huh? It's a
that
mouse.
ain't slime, is it?
It's a mouse.
I ain't got my blowtorch.
Yeah. Oh, what happened there? I was doing something.
I'm really not looking.
Are we still live?
All right. Is this something cool? Yeah, it's cool.
It's awesome.
Make sure y'all help share.
Like and share.
Like and share.
Everybody see what that is?
I'm not looking, really. I almost just cheated and looked, but I didn't. I was
Somebody got that
convicted
right
about it.
All right. Move your hands. Just move them off the table so I can sit in
Okay.
front of the
I
ain't
ain't
nothing
know-
to be scared of.
Is this a cake?
Can you smell it?
No.
What do you think it is?
Well, that's from Grits Farm.
It's from Grits Farm.
They have pumpkins.
Hmm?
They have pumpkins.
They do have pumpkins.
It's a pumpkin pie.
It is not a pumpkin pie.
Hmm.
You think it's food related?
I really don't smell nothing, but every now and then I do, like maybe hay or some straw, or like a corn cob. I smell something just now. I smelled something just now. That smelled good too.
All right, open up.
Oh my goodness!
So we were talking about, I don't know if it's any good.
Huh?
I don't know if it's, I already showed the crowd.
Okay. Is this a candy apple?
That is a candy apple. We were talking. Here's a knife. Cut that open. It maybe rotted on the inside. That thing's a week old. So anyway, we were talking about candy apples, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, dude, yeah, I love candy apples. I'm like, man, you need to get them gourmet apples that's got all the goodies on it.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you talking about?
I didn't know
Caramel
it existed.
apples. Take a little bite of that. Is it any good? There you go. So you're like, dude, I need to get me some of that caramel apple. Like, it's just got caramel on it. And I'm like, no, Trev, they have gourmet caramel apples. Like, you can get, all kinds of things, brown sugar. And so we were at Grits Farms. And Erica got her one. I'm like, I got to get Travis one. And I didn't know when I was going to give it to you. I thought about giving it to Uno and letting him take it to you. And then it just stayed at my house. So it's a week old, but the apple looks really fresh.
It's really good.
Looks good. I guess when you coat it in caramel,
Yeah.
it becomes a preserver
All the stuff kind of held
of
it
some
in.
sort.
So did Erica get one like this?
No, Erica got a maybe hers was called like pumpkin pie. It had like white chocolate and cinnamon on it and like some. But anyway, you had no idea that there was such a thing of gourmet caramel apples.
That's a s'more.
And I'm like,
That's a s'more caramel apple.
there you go.
Because they got graham cracker,
Yeah.
chocolate,
Yeah.
marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
This
Caramel.
is actually really good.
Caramel. Well, to eat on it all.
Well, I mean, we had to be talking. If I wasn't, I would eat the whole thing. Right
well,
now.
you got all night, man.
I'm gonna eat it.
You want to say thank you?
Thank you, man.
Okay, you're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too.
Wow.
All right. So anyway, that was speaking of Grits Farms. I wanted to give you that.
Man, that was good.
It was
Did you
good.
keep it in the refrigerator?
No, it's been sitting on my been sitting on my table for a week. It's just been sitting there. Eric, we ate Erica's.
It tastes good.
we
Erica,
ate-
I mean, I guess it's okay. It tastes
Yeah,
good.
we ate Erica's this weekend, and so it had only been like 2 or 3 days,
Yeah.
and mine
It-
just still sat there. I covered it up with a
literally-
plastic bag.
It's been a week. But it's really good. That
Yeah.
apple was, I think that's a Honey Crisp.
I like Granny Smith myself.
Allie Schaefer, good to see you.
I'm a Granny Smith
I seen
kind
you
of
on
guy.
Facebook the other day taking some pictures.
Oh, there you go. All right, what else we got? I keep getting locked out. I can't pull up my notes.
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, we have
is that
old
Thunder?
fashioned Sunday. Yeah.
Or is that
You
Michael?
did the surprise.
Might be Michael.
Blows torch with the mouse.
Oh, it's storming outside.
You said 4 horsemen of favorite fall activities.
Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking with that. It's fall time now.
Right. Everybody loves fall.
You got a caramel apple.
I really do appreciate
So let's go with your 4 favorite things of fall.
it. Well, We'll just start.
Okay,
Back
start.
and forth.
Okay, you want to go first? Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I got
So you
it.
go
Okay,
first.
okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay, hold on. It was 2 papers. Okay, so it's going to be shoot on number 4. Right?
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, shoot.
And you shoot when you shoot.
Yeah.
On the 4th hit.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Bam! Cut him up, baby. Okay, so
I went paper twice.
number 1, and this is pretty easy.
Rookie mistake.
But it is my favorite thing of fall time.
Mhm.
Hunting season, baby.
Hey, Janie joined. That means Chuck is watching.
Chuggy was sick. I talked to him today. He feels much better.
Yeah.
He's back in line.
All right, I'm going with. I
said hunting season. Yeah, I already said that.
Okay, go ahead. You want to talk to me more about it? I'm not a hunter, so.
No, I mean, unless you want to.
You like bow, or you do like
all of it, really. I like gun and bow. I do have a bow, yeah.
all the above?
But I love hunting season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you killed a deer?
Last year, I try to kill one every year because I like to eat it a whole lot.
Do you make jerky?
I have. I didn't last year, but yes, I do make jerky.
Okay.
You like deer jerky?
I love deer jerky.
See, y'all, the only problem with my house, we always get deer meat. But my wife, she won't eat it. Like, she'll eat only one type. If I cut them back straps up and I smash them with a hammer, real flat, roll them in a little bit of flour, sometimes not. Cook them in some butter with salt and pepper. That's all you need. She'll eat them like that.
Yeah.
I like to make a roast or something like that. She don't eat it. I wish she did. She don't like deer burger. I love it.
No.
I love it.
No, I'm not a fan. I like jerky.
I had to get you some.
My father-in-law took me hunting one time when I was dating Erica, and they have property.
Is this Kent?
This is Kent.
Kent Cunningham.
He doesn't have Facebook.
Oh.
So anyway, we went hunting out on their property, and it was very easy to kill a deer on his property. This was during doe season, right at the very end.
Is this the same place Blake hunts?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, he's told me about it. There is a bunch of deer you see.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, he's like, here, let's go out, and we went to the top of the ridge. We were there like 2 minutes from the time we left the house. We walked to the top of the ridge. Down at the bottom of.
Did you want to go hunting? Just paint our picture for us. Like, was you a hunter? Like,
I don't care if I go.
He just said,
or if I don't.
But y'all was dating at the time.
Yeah, it was kind of like a hey.
So you got to go.
Yeah.
Because it's.
I mean, I don't like this the men's retreat where you're shooting skeet or whatever.
Right.
I won't do that.
You'd be handing out gifts.
I'll throw. Yeah, I'll be the raffle guy.
Okay, well, you're painting that picture for us, so go ahead.
So anyway,
he takes you up on the hill.
He takes me up on the hill, and we had only. This was 7 in the morning, 6:30, 6:45. I don't know. So I drive to the house. We get up there. We're on top of the ridge, if you will, and I'd say maybe 60 yards away.
Oh yeah.
All right. I don't. Is that
That's good.
Is that a good amount of?
That's about right.
Well, okay. So anyway, I look down and there is a plethora of doe. Right.
Oh yeah.
They're just there. You know. So he's like, all right, shoot to kill. Let's go.
He
and
wants you to get one.
Yeah, he's like,
was it in a gun or a bow?
No, I had a gun.
Okay.
And what are you looking for?
A drink.
Little bay.
Little bay.
Another sponsor opportunity there.
Okay.
So I get up to the ridge, and he's like, all right, go ahead. And so I pulled the gun up to shoot the deer.
Right.
And I shot. So I'm like, and I'm sitting there, and none of them moved. Like they didn't even move.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, oh. And he's like, shoot again. Like, load up, go, keep going.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I shot again, and they didn't move again. Finally, they got bored and just left. I am that bad.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Like they were like, did you hear something?
This guy might accidentally.
Yeah. So I am not a hunter at all. All right. What's peace offering to his father-in-law? Yeah.
That's right.
Hold on, I'd have said you're missing something.
Uh-oh.
Better think about it. Oh, a ring.
My wedding ring. I'm sorry, baby.
Eagle eye.
Hey, look. There has been like 1,000 to 2,000 people watch these videos. Y'all make sure you like and share. But if they do,
tell us if you're watching now. We'll give you a shout out.
Listen, if anybody on here is wondering whether or not I am taken,
lights are flickering.
I am taken. At work, I'm not allowed to wear my ring, so it's hard for me to remember to put it back on.
That's a big ring, isn't it?
I'm sorry, baby. You know I love you.
Flopping all over the place.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Bony rings.
My pride and joy.
Oh.
My sweet Ida.
All right. So anyway, so my turn. Favorite fall, obviously.
Yeah, I want to hear these. I'm actually excited. I thought it was a great topic for the week.
Football. Everybody said football.
Everybody's got football in there.
Yeah.
Todd and Brittany. Hey, there's Rachel.
Right. Everybody wants football. Everybody loves football.
Yeah.
I'm a college football guy.
Me too.
I like NFL. I am a Packer fan.
Guess what?
What? You don't like NFL?
Well, no.
You like the
said you're a
Bears?
Packer fan.
Like the Bears.
Redskins. And I know 2 weeks ago,
That's all right.
y'all got dealt with.
It's a rough year with Aaron Rodgers. There's a lot going on with him and McCarthy, but we won't talk about that.
You know what I heard, though?
Aaron, if you're watching,
Pick it up.
pick it up. You're on my fantasy football team.
Listen, actually, somebody had said.
But I also got Jared Goff, too. I'm going to interrupt you because of my
Goff.
fantasy football, too. And he is lighting it up for the Rams.
Oh, Rams.
So, Aaron Rodgers, you're on the hot seat in my fantasy football league. I will bench you.
Somebody did say that they think that Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks ever. They was like putting him up there with Brett Favre, Brett and Brady and all them. Like better overall. I was like, wow,
We'll see.
I didn't know that, but
Oh, well. All right, so there's my first one. So now I'll go again because we go boom, then
Boom,
I
boom,
go
boom.
two, then like the snake. Only there's two
Okay.
people this time.
I
I'm going to go with a nice campfire.
oh, that was one of mine.
I'm
But
gonna,
yes,
I'm going to go with a nice campfire with the option of a s'more.
yeah.
Life hack of the week.
You got one?
Well, this is about s'mores.
Cool.
You ever made
I didn't have-
s'mores?
Yeah.
Graham cracker, chocolate, roasted marshmallow. Let me tell you,
Right.
pet peeve.
Okay.
I hate people that set their marshmallow deliberately on fire and charcoal it
You do?
and then blow it out like, here you go. Here's a roasted marshmallow. That is not.
That's not
It
the way-
should at least take you 90 to 120 seconds to roast a marshmallow.
Which that's a minute and a half to a minute.
Good math.
I mean, 2 minutes.
A minute and a half to a minute.
It's a minute and a half. Yeah, 2 minutes.
Yeah. So if you are a marshmallow burner, we cannot be friends. That's awful.
Walt, what's up, buddy?
Is he on there?
Yeah,
I
he
can't
just
keep
signed
up
in.
with. I can't keep.
I know
up
we're
with
doing
the-
so good. We got to keep up with some of them comments.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the favorite part. Rachel said bonfires too.
Yeah. Well, she's the Lancaster.
Miss Janet, I see you.
Larry.
Totally just said that. She
Who
said.
cares?
What we seeing? Who
Cuddling on the couch with my wife while watching Hallmark movies
Larry.
by Larry.
cares? Larry, you're crazy.
But
That's good. That's good.
that's actually
She
that's
likes
probably
that
stupid.
too.
Crystal's not there when
Hey.
he does it. He just cuddles with a pillow and watches Hallmark movies.
Yeah. Chris was like, I'm going to bed. I ain't
Oh
fooling
well.
with you.
Janet, hey Janet, hi Mama, how you doing? All right. So anyway, if you're a marshmallow burner,
Yeah.
you're an awful person.
Well, it depends on how fast I want to eat the.
You should be prepared.
But
was you
I
a Boy
would say-
Scout? Was you a Boy
I
Scout?
was.
What's the motto?
Be prepared.
End the show. Thanks for watching.
Hey, listen. I will say this about your technique. It makes the inside of the marshmallow way better when you do it your
Let
way.
me tell you that you can pull off the marshmallow, all right, in that golden crust of
Yeah.
a shell, and you pull that marshmallow off and you eat that. Then you still got a marshmallow inside that because you pulled
I
it
see.
off.
Yeah, peel it.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You peel it like an onion.
Yeah.
You put that back in the fire. You
Yeah.
got 2 roasted marshmallows
Double
for the
time.
cost of 1.
Double time.
Yeah, that's not even my hack. My hack was if you wanted to make a good s'more, I was turned on to these by someone over the last year or so.
Yeah.
They buy those, what's those elf cookies? Keebler elf cookies. The
Fudge stripes.
fudge stripes.
Yeah.
Get a fudge stripe.
Because it's like a
Get a-
graham cracker with chocolate already.
Boom. Get you
I'm picturing
a
it.
properly prepared marshmallow.
Have you done this yet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about 2 years ago.
We'll try it.
You put your marshmallow in there, another fudge stripe on top of that,
Mm.
and there you go.
That's perfect. That's a good life hack.
You're welcome.
You don't have to buy all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just buy 1 box of cookies and a bag of marshmallows.
Lightly browned marshmallow is the best. No burning. Thank you, Larry. The same way with the marshmallows. So, yeah, if you burn your marshmallows, you
Oh,
are
no.
a horrible human being.
I
All
burn them sometimes.
right, there's my second one. What's yours?
Okay. So I go twice, right? Boom, 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 boom.
Correct.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and say the one. It's kind of like yours. But at my house, when it gets cold, and my wife will vouch for this. We heat by fireplace in my house.
Real fireplace, real wood,
right?
Chopped firewood.
Right. I split the wood. It's already split. I'll split some this season for next season and all that. But we split it, and we got a fireplace upstairs and downstairs. Like in the basement has one too. Mm-hmm. And normally we run the one in the basement. It blows that heat up from the basement and heats the whole house.
I got you.
And we love it. Now it's not an open fireplace. It's a one with a door.
Nice little crackle of the wood.
Because it's got to blow that heat. Blows the air out. Yeah. We love that. That's my favorite. I love it. So it's starting to get cold. And we're going to build a fire.
I got you.
But I have another one. Oh, I didn't forget. Oh.
You got to write them down.
One of my favorite holidays.
Halloween.
No. Although, I don't mind the free candy. But.
How old were you when you stopped trick-or-treating?
When I stopped?
Mm-hmm. Did you ever go like egging? Toilet paper?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Chopped up woods and blocked roads.
If I went with good Christian friends, we just kind of did a lot of toilet paper and nonsense like that. 2 friends of the church at Fairhaven.
Who were they?
Oh, I don't know. I think we actually went to your dad's house one time.
In toilet paper?
Yeah, I believe so. I can't remember. But anyway,
classic.
I have one egging also, but the not Christian friends. But my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. Oh, and that's dead in the fall.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that the Pilgrims got along with the Indians, at least for a short period of time, long enough to break bread.
Native Americans.
That's right. Shout out to my wife, Native American. Did you know that?
Yeah, I forgot that. You just said it.
Really?
I don't know why it hit me funny.
She's real.
She's a Chickasaw.
She's
my baby, she's a Chickasaw.
That's not even close.
She's a one of a kind.
No. Now we said it, I got to say. So she's Macaw Indian.
Oh, what?
Macaw.
Uh-huh.
And that is from Washington State all the way over on the West Coast.
Okay.
An island there. Anyway.
Shout out to Ida.
Yep. So my boys are Indian. More so than just the guy that says, I got a little bit of Cherokee in me, old bud.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got that. But they're legit. Yeah. Pretty neat.
How about that?
Pretty neat. But I love Thanksgiving at the fall time. Because one of my reasons why?
Why?
Because it's an excuse for the whole family to get together. And sometimes families don't get together like they should. They just don't. And I know as the older generation of my family dies off, the less time people hang out. But Thanksgiving is a time for people to hang out. And I love it. I put folding tables and all that up in the house.
Scott said he was 10 years old when he had to stop because he was so tall that people just quit giving him candy.
Scott Card's our buddy. That's the guy I call.
I like that.
Miss Debbie, I see you.
There's so many, and there's people too that I don't like. Since we're talking about people I don't like, the people that give like toothbrushes, and
they do, or bags of chips.
What's wrong with that?
Well, that's not candy, really.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bag of chips. That's just me.
Okay.
That's kind of like you're taking up all this
What's
space.
your go-to candy that you really hope?
Man, that's
that
tough.
Your kids
that is so tough. I love any kind of sour, chewy candy.
I gave Avery a warhead last week.
She's sour?
Yeah, she did. I gave you that right there.
Yeah.
She just I said, here, stick your tongue out. This is real sweet. So she stuck her tongue out, and I took the warhead, and I just did that on her tongue. And that was not, no, she didn't have none of that.
Wow.
You know my daughter, you know that she ain't all into that. Is it my turn?
Yes.
What else we got? Baseball playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of mine are
Which
sports
are they?
related.
They're going on right now, aren't they?
Started today.
Yes. I knew. I heard. I saw something on the.
Boston is. So I'm a Reds fan. I don't know
Me
why.
Too. Just because we live right here.
Yeah, but it's kind of pointless. It's been like 8 years since we made the playoffs.
Oh, I know.
And so it makes it very difficult. I guess it makes it fun because I don't really care who wins.
Yeah.
But I'm throwing my support to Boston. They've had a great year. My best friend Travis, he's a Boston fan.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about that. And I like the Brewers, the Brew Crew. They're pretty good. So yeah, I like some fall. There's just nothing like some post-season MLB baseball action.
Yeah. I hear you.
And my last one is the first frost of the year.
That's a good one, dude.
Dude, when you walk out,
you came prepared.
When you walk out, yeah. you should come prepared.
I was working.
Because I send you the list in advance.
Thank you for doing that.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Okay. Anyway, so the first frost when you walk outside, you got that little. So it was cold this morning. My little buddy, my son Elijah, he gets on the bus at like 6:30 in the morning. All right, which is entirely too early for a kindergarten kid. All right, getting on the bus that early.
Yeah.
But in the mornings now, it's still a little crisp, a little cool. So he's been wearing the old half zip pullover, with the shorts and stuff, and so it just gets me in, gets me in the mood for like when you walk out and you got that first nice frost.
Oh yeah,
you got that certain smell in the air, and you know the snow's coming soon.
Yeah,
that's my 4.
You already took football, so I'm going to go with this.
You got one more?
I'm going to ride along with what you said.
Okay.
I like when it's cold like that in the morning. I like when it's the temperature where you can have shorts but a hoodie on.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
I like putting that, or even just a regular sweater. It don't necessarily have to be a hoodie.
No, it's got to be a hoodie.
But I like putting on a long sleeve, but still having a right temperature where you could wear shorts.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember
because it don't happen long? I think is why I like. You only get like a month of that, maybe
not even that.
I know, because we've been going straight to winter.
We're going 90 degrees next week.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old store in the town center, Ben, Stephen Barry's?
Yeah.
You remember that? You get like a sweatshirt for like 98 cents.
Yeah.
And it was like any college ever, like Duke.
Yep.
Or Harvard.
Now it's a big shoe store.
Yeah. Man,
Right?
Stephen Barry's. I was going to say, I wonder why they went out of business, but they were selling their sweatshirts for like $3.
It's too good of a deal.
I mean, I went in there. You could buy, you buy like 10 sweatshirts at a time. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
I do remember.
Yeah. Let's catch up on some comments here.
Butterfinger.
Butterfingers. Let's see. 100 grand. Tootsie Rolls. Those are standards, man. Tootsie Rolls is always the go-to. And those dots, the dots.
Yeah, they get in there a lot. I'm not a big fan of dots. Any kind of gummy bears, gummy worms.
Right. I do like Butterfingers. That's pretty good. Milky Way. Old mini Milky Way. All day. Every day.
Yeah. Sugar Daddies. You remember them?
No.
I didn't Sugar Daddy was a stick with caramel on it. You just eat the caramel. Kind of like that right there.
Made you one. Don't stick that back in an apple.
It's mine.
I was going to eat some. Go ahead.
No.
I'll eat around it. No,
okay.
I'm just teasing with you.
Yeah, well, you ain't going to eat the middle anyway.
No, ain't nobody eats metal.
We are going to eat that.
You can.
That time it's over.
All right, anyway, what's next? So this is the 4 horsemen of fall. Tell us what all you like. We were talking about candy a little bit now.
Some things we didn't bring up some things.
We miss any good candy?
Somebody said fudge.
There's a regular man.
Fudge stripes. Okay. Okay.
Randy. Old Scrandle.
Marshmallow with a Rolo stuffed in it is delicious. Larry knows how to eat, brother. He does for sure.
We need to get Larry back on the show.
Gummy bears. There's Peyton. Shout out.
Yeah.
Tell us some things you like about fall. In the meantime, I want to say church is really doing great.
Agreed.
We kind of hit a little bit on the old-fashioned Sunday, but old-fashioned Sunday was an on-purpose, different day where a lot of people brought their friends. Our regular church services, God's really been blessing.
Yep.
I really appreciate the liberty that our church has given our pastor to be able to reach out to different things and new things and go in the direction that he wants to go. There's not been any backlash, I guess you say. You know, that's a little harsh word, but there's not been any restriction,
It's been received properly.
Right. And it's been given properly. I mean, he's doing a great job. The church, the church is loaded up every Sunday morning. It's really been great.
And again, if you're not a part of our church and you want to come check us out, it's awesome. I mean, that's all I can tell you. It's unlike anything else. Yeah. And there's hundreds of things to do around here. Kids especially. We've got hundreds of kids, it seems like, that are just running around.
Sunday schools.
And I mean, so it's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, it's really enjoyable. The spirits are high.
I want to talk about my what's your epic fail of the week. You said you had one. Did you write it down?
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna say. I know what I'm gonna talk about. It's not really.
While I'm looking up something, talk about your epic fail.
It's probably as cool as yours.
What do you know? Do you know mine?
Here's my epic fail. No, I'm just saying. I can tell you're excited.
Your screensaver says "Return of the Mac."
Did
you do that?
Yeah, I'll put that on there. Yeah.
You
My
said that.
screensaver says Return of the Mac, but it's a MacBook.
I got you.
You know, Mac, whatever. Return of the Mac. But anyway, my epic fail. So I was telling y'all about. I cut firewood.
Yes.
This happened just the other day. I might have told you about this already.
Sarah said her favorite's making pepper jelly.
Yes, that would have been one of my 4. Sarah's pepper jelly is off the hook, and she makes it around about this time. We need to put an order in. I don't think it's fair that she just makes a couple. I think we need to have an order, like what's it called, like a sheet where we can
An order form.
order form. Well, I lost the word form.
Yeah.
We need an order form for Sarah McClanahan's pepper jelly.
She ain't gonna do it for free.
Well, no, you got an order form.
Fundraiser.
Like she, yeah, kind of like you put out if you want the big or little jar, and she could put prices
Yeah.
of the jars, and it'll just be
Okay, so if you want pepper jelly, tell me and Travis. We will submit a order
Absolutely
form to
will.
Sarah
Absolutely will.
by. You want to go a week from today?
A week from today, we have to remember.
The
A
11th.
week from today, you need to tell us this Sunday.
And
or
Sarah
send us a
will
text.
make you as much pepper jelly as you want.
But you're going to pay for. I mean, you
It's
pay
good
for
on hamburgers.
It's good for everything.
It's
Oh
good
my
on
gosh.
cheese.
And it's spicy too. It's not like it's got a little spice, but not too much.
I love this show because we just speak it in existence.
It does. It happen. It's just now.
It's
happened.
great. Yeah.
It's just happened.
I'm not even going to read the comments
We're
because I know
hooking
she's
you up.
probably getting ready to comment.
We're hooking you up, sir.
All right, so anyway.
My epic fail.
Epic fail of the week.
So I have some pine. Anybody that burns wood knows that pine is a soft wood, and it's not good for burn. You don't want to burn it in the house because it's got too much creosote and soot and all that stuff.
What's
goes
that
up
tree
the
you
chimney.
cut down in my house? Was that pine? That wasn't pine.
No, that was a
Hickory.
I think it was a hickory. It was either a hickory
Or a soft ash.
no.
Is that even a tree?
Man, what was that? Might have been an ash, matter of fact, which is very good burning wood.
You're welcome.
Matter of fact, that is a tree I'm burning. I'll be burning it first this
Good.
year. So it's
I hope
good,
it keeps
and
you
dry.
warm.
Good and dry. But anyway, I have some pine stacked up all by itself, and I only use that for outside campfire burning because that's where you use it. Well, brother Bill Burr had a cookout. Here's another thing. We have a school here too, by the way. And if you're wanting your kids to go to a Christian school, this is an awesome place to come. We've grown every year. We updated some security here and all that stuff. It's really going nice. We've added some new teachers. It's all out of control. Well, we just started basketball season, which is not too late to get in on that. If somebody's having, need a place to go, we are available. But for the basketball team, something else we do. There's so much stuff going on there. We can't even. It take more than an hour. But they had a cookout campfire thing at Bill Burr's house. He's the head coach and our principal, but he's the head coach, so he always has a campfire for the kids.
Yeah.
To come out to his house. So he called me, and he knows I got that pine. He said, bring me some firewood. I said, all right, I will. Well, I keep it covered with a tarp all year round. So here I go. I'm going out and it's kind of separated from my other wood because it's there all the time, and I only burn it outside so I can keep it away. It doesn't have to be out in the sun and all that. So I back my truck up to it. I get out. I'm walking over to it. It's kind of damp. It's kind of creepy, kind of in the woods a little bit. It kind of, you don't know what's in there, a snake or something. So I kick off the logs that's holding my tarp down, and I'm aware that there could be a snake in there. I'm aware.
You don't have a blowtorch.
No blowtorch, and I didn't have no hoe neither or nothing.
Yep.
So I throw the tarp back real quick, to get it to uncover the wood. Everything looks good.
What time is this? At night?
No, well, it's daytime.
Okay.
I mean, I could, it was light time, but it was going towards the evening, so it was early evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I throw it back. Everything looks good. Wood looks like it's stacked just like it should be. I don't see no snakes. I didn't see no yellow jackets. Everything's good. Okay. I got gloves on, thank the Lord. But I got gloves on, and I'm throwing the pine up in there, just grabbing pieces and throwing the back truck, grabbing pieces, throwing the back truck. I grab a piece. Listen, I ain't making this up. I can't make up all these. I can't make up
You really can't.
all these stories I come up with. You can't make this up. I grab one piece, and I throw it, and I saw something move. Well, see, smart person would tell you, put the tarp back on. You got enough wood, move on.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie Emsweiler, what's up? Shout out. That'd tell you to a smart person, cover it back up and get in a truck. You got enough wood.
Yep.
But me, curiosity killed the cat, if you will. I said, what was that? What is this? So I saw something move. So I pull a piece of wood off of what I saw moving there. I pulled off, there's a possum inside staring at me like right here. And I balled up like this right here. Look, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's that, a possum. And he's like, oh my gosh, a human. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? This is my home. He's been living in there all year long because
you ain't been using
I don't use that pine. So I come and he's like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And he goes again.
He played possum.
He will play it dead. So he falls over and plays dead, and I'm like, my bad now. I put the wood back on top of him.
He didn't attack you or anything.
Didn't attack. I thought he would. I mean, it's funny.
How about
but
that?
At the time, it was not funny. I was like,
man.
oh my gosh, because that's what you think is going to come at you and just go up me and claw me. And his tail was like a rat thing, and he's all like, ah, and I'm like, oh, and he goes. I put that piece of wood back. I put it back and got in the truck. On to Bill's house I went.
Yeah. I wish
that was my epic fail.
If there's anybody that can make a GIF out of what you just did with
yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
Lindsay said, hey, back.
13 consecutive knee slaps. That's hilarious.
And Lindsay, if you're still watching, I need you to get a hold of me because I do want to get you guys in here. I said this last time. You may have already popped off, but I want to get you guys in here on a Sunday night. So shoot me a message or something, some way I can get a hold of you and get our schedules lined out. My epic fail's not funny.
Yeah.
It was devastating.
Oh, that's no good.
So we went to sing at Mount Pleasant.
I believe I know where this is going.
Baptist Church as a choir.
Yes.
And I decided to take our laptop with all of our songs.
Right.
I get to Mount Pleasant. We plug in the computer. Everything goes great. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Choir comes up. We sing one song with the piano. We are sounding amazing. It is just going wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. And I look over while we're singing our piano song. The computer shuts down, which has all of my songs. I have nothing else to do. And I got to sing like 5. They said sing 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And so I start hitting the power button to get it back going on during the second verse of the piano song. All right. And then the piano song ends. And the computer has not yet booted up.
Right.
So I make somebody like here. I want you to test.
Is the words still being broadcast?
Prod what?
Broadcasted so people can see it. The words.
No. This is audio. This is the computer that is for my soundtracks.
And they
have papers.
I got you. Okay.
With the words.
But your soundtracks is coming off the computer.
But my soundtracks are coming off the computer.
That he took out of the church here.
Exactly right.
Keep going.
So I decided to keep pressing power, right? And it's rebooting, but it is not rebooting fast enough. And there is dead air, dead time that's happening with all these people that's in the revival service and the choir looking at me and me freezing.
Yeah.
And it does not reboot enough, like quickly on time, for my liking.
Right.
So I think Sarah and my mom were singing the song and I'm listening to you guys. I'm just kind of like, testify. You got to say something.
Right.
And
Fill in the gap.
Fill in the gap. So they do. And at the very end of their testimony, the computer's up and running. Thank you, Jesus.
Right. Way to go on that testimony.
Way to go.
But you got to fill in.
Right. And so anyway, I decided, so I went ahead and we played the song. They sang. The next person came up. They sang a song. On the very last note of that song, the computer goes like a big line across the screen. It's like, and I got 2 more songs left. And I got no more material.
3.
I got sang 3. Amazingly, by the way. I will just, braggingly say they were amazing.
Sure.
And So there's no 4 or 5. I have no options. And I went into my body shut down. My emotion, my system shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so I looked at the guy that leads the service from Mount Pleasant. I'm like, hey, I guess we're done. The Lord obviously is not wanting us to sing these next 2 songs. And he's like, no. He's like, just sing it a cappella.
Right.
And I'm like, no, I mean, you can't. There's songs that you just can't sing a cappella. All right.
Right.
There's not a good way to sing the songs that I want to sing in an a cappella setting.
Right.
So I'm just sitting there. All of a sudden, I'm sweating profusely.
Right, you get nervous.
People are like looking at me. You know, somebody's like, just have your dad play. And so I'm looking. There's no guitar. Like,
Right.
I mean, there's nothing up here that we could use.
Jeff should have brought guitar.
Blame it on my dad. He does. He said he should have brought one. But anyway, I mean, I had the computer with 100 songs on it.
All right.
There was no need for it. So anyway, it shuts down. Then all these people are looking at me, right? And so
And your mind goes blank when you.
I couldn't sing the
You can't even
ABCs.
think, right.
At that point,
And
you
you know
could have said,
1,000
sing
songs.
the ABCs. And I'm like, I don't know.
And you know 1,000 songs. So just you go. I know what you mean. You're
I'm
kind of locked up.
frozen in
Yeah.
fear. The epic fail of my life. So CT's on the front row because he was preaching revival. And he's like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, he's got 100,000 song, soundtracks.
Yeah.
He's like, what songs do you need? So I was like, hey, do you have blah, blah, blah? He's like, no. So well, you're no help. So
Right.
But so he had a piano player with him. He popped up there and bailed me out, and we sang 2 songs and then sat down. But it was just awful
Can I say something?
for me.
Can I say something? I think that what I heard was that the 3 songs that you did sing was amazing.
Yeah.
Was so good that it overshined the complications with the computer. I think you're giving yourself too much hard time. I think that we ought to be glad.
I do that, but
I mean, we let's focus on the 3 songs that went perfect.
yeah, perfect.
So good that them people was like, even you said that it was the best the choir ever.
Like, we
ever
want
sounded.
more, we want more, and I'm like, I can't give it to you.
Right. So almost
Maybe,
you left them hanging,
yeah.
wanting more.
That's it.
That might have been God's plan. Like, hey,
Just give them
just
a
give them a little bit
give
because
'em a
they
little
can't handle it
tease.
all.
Yeah.
They can't handle 5 songs from Capital City.
So Mount Pleasant, have us back next week, and we'll be good.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord, He knows. His ways are not our ways, and He probably said, hey, they ain't
His
ready for
ways are ways, not yours or mine.
See, that's a song we could have sang.
Yeah, I can think of them all here. When I was there, I'm like,
I know what you mean. That you like.
I couldn't sing Happy Birthday.
I heard you did great, and it was awesome. I come in right at the end.
Yeah.
I was late again for that.
Well, we are up to an hour.
We are.
We can end it with our spiritual moments of life.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
glad you're back. I've had a wonderful time.
Me too.
We'll hold the rest of our stuff for next time. Reminding, we got any more announcements that we needed to make? We like to keep our. The teens are going to the Judgment House.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we need to announce that, and then we'll announce that one next week.
Okay. When is that?
Oh, Peyton's wanting a giveaway. I don't even have a giveaway.
We didn't have a giveaway today?
No.
Yeah. We got to come up with a.
No, I don't have one.
We need to come up with a giveaway.
Youth group's going to Judgment Island October 27th at 4:30. See Sarah. She will be making pepper jelly, and she will take you during her break. Hit us with a good spiritual moment to end the service.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I was reading, I actually read Daniel like through 2 times today. It's only 12 chapters, but I get into it. And it's a fun, easy book to continue to read. And there's a lot going on, the Lion's Den and the fire and all that stuff. And then all the prophecies that Daniel made and then interpreting the dreams and all that stuff. So I read through it twice today. And I got stuck on a part where after Nebuchadnezzar, his son, Belshazzar, not Belshazzar, because that was Daniel's name, but Belshazzar took over after Nebuchadnezzar. And Belshazzar was the one where God's hand wrote on the wall. Do you remember that?
Yep.
From Sunday school. If you come to Sunday school here, we'd be talking about those things.
Yep.
But he wrote on the wall. You know, he told him that, you know, you've been weighed and found wanting, and your kingdom be divided. But anyway, he was asking somebody to tell him what those words meant because he didn't know. And it even says in the Bible that his knees knocked together for fright and probably got faint a little bit. But anyway, Daniel, when he was talking to him about wanting this read to him and what all it meant, Daniel took a time to make it a point to remind Belshazzar. And I'll read the verse, Daniel 5, 21 and 22. He said, and he was talking about his dad, and Nebuchadnezzar went crazy. And Nebuchadnezzar had to eat in the grass of the field, and the dew was on him, and his fingernails grew out, and his hair grew out. He just went crazy for 7 years, as the dream predicted. And everyone knew about that. And everyone knew about his conversion, saying that God is holy and he is mighty and who he says he was, and all that stuff Nebuchadnezzar did after he went through these 7 years. But everybody knew what happened to Nebuchadnezzar because of his pride and because of his unwillingness to be what God had wanted him to be. So then Daniel's reminding him, he said, and he was driven, talking about his dad Nebuchadnezzar. He was telling him he was driven from the sons of men. His heart was made like beast. That means he was like a wild man. His dwelling was with wild asses. He's out in the field, fed him with grass like oxen. His body was wet with dew of heaven, till he knew that the Most High God ruled in the kingdom of men, and that he appointed over it whomsoever he willed. And here was the verse that stuck to me after I read this over twice. He said, and this, and thou, his son. After he reminded him everything that Nebuchadnezzar went through, then he says, and you're his son, Belshazzar. He said, hast not humbled thine heart, though thou knewest all this. He said, you knew everything ahead of time before you got yourself into the position you're in. You knew what happened before, and you knew what was right and what was wrong, and you chose wrong, and now you're going to have to suffer. And that night, as a matter of fact, Belshazzar dies that night.
Yeah.
But I thought about that, and I wanted to remind myself, this was a good reminder to me, that church does help me grow, and more of the scripture helps me grow, and Sunday school helps me grow. But just what I already know is that Jesus would save me if I asked for forgiveness of my sins. Knowing that this life is but a vapor, that it's very quick, and then it's gone, and that salvation's the greatest thing that I have the opportunity to take in this life, is salvation. Mm-hmm. And it reminded me, knowing all that, knowing what God said and what he expects of me, and knowing that he died for my sins, know that my pride needs to continue to be in check. I need to remain humble. You know, and I decided, you know, if I know that Christ died for my sin, then I should know that I need forgiveness of the sins so that I don't go to hell, I can go to heaven. But I remembered that to keep our pride in check, because Belshazzar was so prideful, knowing all that happened to his father, but he still wouldn't humble his heart. And you know what, you know your life and what's right and what's wrong. Just humble yourself. Humble yourself and be what God wants you to be, and I promise you, he'll come through for you every time. Sometimes our pride can be damaging.
Good point.
Cool.
Well, welcome back.
Glad to be here.
Thanks for being here. We'll be here in 2 weeks, which is also the day of our hot dog sale.
Uh-oh.
We'll do a pump-up video for that.
How you remembering all these? Way to go, buddy.
Dude, I'm on it. I have a lot of people that just tell me things randomly throughout the show.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
they
a
just
help.
keep pumping me full of information.
That's a help.
Listen, we will be back in 2 weeks. The only thing I got for you is, why was the teddy bear
There we go.
never hungry?
Jokes. Why was the teddy bear never hungry?
Because he was always stuffed.
He was always stuffed. That's pretty good, man. I don't know where you found it.
2 weeks.
We love you.